Let's make a 5-inch bow. So I'm using die number 107-5 because it's 5 inches. I'm going Halloween theme and we're doing villains today. So I got this faux leather. I got this green faux leather, which is kind of bumpy, which just reminds me of like the little bubbles on a cauldron. So I'm cutting out green, purple, and I'm cutting this extra green out because I wasn't sure if I want black or green. So I cut both of them out to see which one I like better because I couldn't visualize which one I think would look better. So I just cut both of them out. So here I have everything, and I decided to go with the black instead since I have a lot of green already. So basically I put a strip of glue, bring my wings inside, add some hot glue here, and bring it towards the center. And make sure I get rid of all the glue strings with the lighter. And now I'm using smooth and faux leather. So I'll use some BSI glue and hot glue. So I'm gonna continue on using BSI glue and hot glue. I get my BSI glue off of Amazon. So now I'm trying to figure out the tail. Since this is green and the tail is green, I'm gonna use purple on top to make it pop and then add the bow on top of that. So let's use some BSI glue again and some hot glue and put those two together. And then we're gonna attach our top bow and we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna add BSI to the back and add a hot glue to the tail and put those two together. And this makes it for be more secure using two glues because hot glue sometimes with smooth surfaces kind of just peels off. So to avoid that, I use BSI glue. So now that we're here, it's time to add our clay center. So you probably see me doing this during TikTok Live. I like adding a strip of glue and then folding it over. And this kind of elevates my clay for it won't be smashed into my layers. And it makes the bow pop. The clay won't be smushed. And then the layers will be nice and fluffy and not smashed. So here's the piece here. And since it's a wide clay, I'm doing it horizontally. So I always measure it to see if I do vertical or horizontal. This one will be horizontal since it is a circle clay. So here it is. I added it to my bow and now we're gonna add our centerpiece all the way around. Make sure you add plenty of glue here. And then you press firmly on the edges to make sure it's nice and secure. So now let's add our clay piece. I like using Stick Fast and the Star Bond Accelerator. I also got these off of Amazon. I'm gonna spray the back of my clay and then attach it to my bow. And then hold down for a few seconds and there it goes. Here's the final look. It is 5 inches. I got this bow die from Treto.com. It is die number 107-5 because it's 5 inches at Treto.com.